Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast.
Hey there, this is Rhombus Tix. It's been a while since you've heard from me, but this is a special episode of the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. As you know, stories are written on Earth, and stories happen on Terra. But there are any number of infinite Earths out there, almost like a compass. Some more like Earth, and some more like Terra, some more like Gaia, and some more like Mana. But the thing is that there is a direct relationship between those who tell stories and those who write them. And today's special episode will focus on that.
Welcome to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of J.K. Rowling. Kreacher, why the long face? Aren't you happy that we beat Voldemort? Kreacher is ecstatic, Master, but Kreacher does not care. Well, I'm happy, and so are all of my witty and charming friends. Kreacher has a secret to tell Harry Potter now that he is the head of the household. Well, why didn't you tell it to me earlier? I've been the head of the household for quite some time. It was not safe to tell Harry Potter about the other prophecy until he finished the first one. Other prophecy? What other prophecy would that be, Kreacher? The other prophecy about why the wizarding families truly hate Muggles. Well, I always thought it was just because they were racist gits. No, Harry Potter. Well, yes, Harry Potter, they are racist gits, but the fact of the matter is they are truly afraid of she who must not be named. What? Are you saying that there's another version of Voldemort out there? No, Harry Potter. Worse. What could be worse than Voldemort? Come, Harry Potter. Kreacher will show you. In a flash, our two characters found themselves in front of a large Scottish estate, well-groomed and well-maintained. Harry, using a flick of his wand and a well-placed charm, bypassed the ridiculously easy Muggle defenses and walked up to the door. Well, Kreacher, what am I supposed to be seeing here? Ring the doorbell, Harry Potter, and Kreacher will show you. Harry, being curious, ran up and rang the doorbell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling! Well, all right, Harry. I've been waiting for the day when I finally get to catch up with you.
Wait, you've been waiting for me this whole time? That doesn't make any sense. I'm Harry Potter.
I'm J.K. Rowling, your creator.
No one created me. My parents had me, and I recently, with my friends, defeated Voldemort.
Yes, I am. I will prove it. I can make you do anything I want.
I'd like to see you try. The anti-mentalis curse.
Oh, you did not help it? Well, let me show you. Take up this pin. Och, you recognize it for Dolores Umbridge, didn't ye? Well, no, you were right. Men are men and women are women. 100, no, 1,000 times. Better. Make it 10,000 times.
I'm not going to do that. I'm Harry Potter. I can Wait, why am I can't stop. Are you using the Imperious Curse on me? But you don't have a wand. Kreacher, help me.
I'm sorry, Harry Potter, but Kreacher cannot resist the effects of she who must not be named.
Kreacher, what is going on? Why won't you stop her?
Kreacher cannot stop her, Harry Potter. No one caught up in her web can. Kreacher would say Kreacher is sorry, but Kreacher really wishes that Harry had lived up to his potential better. Kreacher, go get help! Go get my friends! Kreacher really doubts that Harry Potter wants his friends to be where he is right now. Good luck, Harry Potter. And so it was that for many years Harry Potter was the essentially plaything of J.K. Rowling, as he was forced to watch as she made him and his friends perform for her in a twisted parody of the original story, then made a prequel that was so bad they actually lost money on the second movie. But the thing that made them all very sad is the fact that the wizarding community is actually very opening and tolerant for those who are different, as long as you're not a muggle. And the ridiculous beliefs that she has elicited recently forced them to say and do things that were diametrically opposed to their beliefs. But there's something that you can do, listener. Something that will allow Harry Potter and his friends to escape the web of J.K. Rowling. It's called copyright reform. It's true. An individual author can, in fact, do horrible, horrible things to their characters, but eventually, if they lose the rights, then there are so many potential stories and so many things that people can do that even though they might tell a story, it is not the story of that character, because everyone can tell a story. So, what was originally a 20-year sentence to the twisted desires of whoever may or may not inflict their unnatural whims on a fictional character, now has become more than 100 years, potentially longer. If you or someone like you doesn't do something, Harry Potter will suffer under the random whims of the psychotic J.K. Rowling forever.
Hi, I'm Alexandra DeWitt, and I, like everyone else, is urging copyright reform. DC Comics male writers, unable to understand women, killed me and put me into a refrigerator, just to increase the drama of my Green Lantern boyfriend at the time. And, you know, they haven't gotten any better. Years later, as if a joke, they turned me into an evil Black Lantern and made me try to kill my boyfriend in a refrigerator with a Black Lantern ring. They were just as sexist towards women for many years after. I didn't learn a thing.
Hello, I'm Captain America. I was created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby as a statement against Nazis. Joe Quesada, a Marvel guy who coined the term illusion of growth to create story arcs that made people emotionally invested in characters without actual growth, grew to like shock value. So he and the rest of Marvel hired Nick Spencer, who unapologetically turned me into a Nazi. Not only did I screw over the earth, but I embraced every bullet point of fascism in his arc. But he actually used a manic pixie dream girl to do it. Don't let this happen to others. Stop Marvel. Embrace the public domain today.
Hello, my name is Dorothy Gale, and I'm just going to read a list of portrayals that I've been able to be in since I was created. I'm now in the public domain, and I think this list speaks for itself. The Wizard of Oz, 1902 stage musical, Annie Laughlin. The Fairy Log and Radio Plays, 1908, Romalo Remus. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, 1910, Bebe Daniels. His Majesty the Scarecrow of Oz, 1914, Violet Macmillan. The Wizard of Oz, 1925, Dorothy Dwan. The Wizard of Oz, 1939, Judy Garland. The Rainbow Road to Oz, 1957, Darlene Gillespie. Tales of a Wizard of Oz, Corinne Conley. Return to Oz, Susan Conway speaking voice, Susan Morse singing voice. Isaac C. Siri Kukar Royal Ursendi, 1971, Zeynep Dukamalo exec. Journey to Oz, 1972, Liza Minnelli voice. Oz, 1976, Joy Dunstan. The Wiz, 1975, Stephanie Millis. The Wiz, 1978, Diana Ross. The Wizard of Oz, 1982, Eileen Queen voice. Return to Oz, 1985, Faizula Bullock. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Sumi Shimato, 1986 Japanese track. Morgan Hallett, 1987 Canadian English track. Dorothy Meets Ozma of Oz, 1987, Janice Oromi Hakawe. The Wizard of AIDS, 1988, Martha Murphy. The Wonderful Galaxy of Oz, 1990, Mariko Koda. The Dreamer of Oz, The L. Frank Baum Story, 1990, Courtney Barilla as Dorothy Gage and Dorothy Gale. The Wizard of Oz, 1991, Liz Corrin, voice. The Wizard of Oz, Dennis Van Outen, British version. The Wizard of Oz in concert, Dreams Come True, 1995, Jewel. The Oz Kids animated series, 1996 to 1997, Erica Schickel. The Wizard of Oz 2001 stage show, Nikki Webster. The Muppet Wizard of Oz 2005, Ashanti. The Wonderful Wizards of Oz 2007, Lisa Vesher as Junior Asparagus as Darby, replacing Dorothy. Tin Man miniseries 2007, Zoe Deschanel as DG, Rachel Petrie and Alexis Learn as young DG, Grace Willer as the Grey Gale. The Wizard of Oz 2011 musical, Daniel Hope, and later Sophie Evans 2012 Toronto production, Daniel Wade. The Witches of Oz 2011, Polly Redding. Dorothy and the Witches of Oz, Polly Rojas. Tom and Jerry and the Wizard of Oz, Gray Delisle. After the Wizard, Jordan Van Vaken and Elizabeth Haskins, Supernatural US TV series, Tilo Horn and Dorothy, episode Slumber Party, Legends of Oz, Dorothy's Return, Leah Michael, The Wiz Live, Shanice Williams, Dorothy Must Die, 2014 book, Daniel Page, Lego Dimensions, Laura Bailey, Tom and Jerry Back to Oz, Gray Delisle, Emerald City, Adria Arjona, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, Kerry Walgreen, Lost in Oz, Ashley Butcher, The Lego Movie 2, the second part, Maya Rudolph, Red Shoes and Seven Dwarfs, Katie DeCiso. This has been the Tossing Grenades at Windmills podcast. Buy my book, Have Name Will Travel, at Amazon and other markets. RedAnvilCreative.com contains all our podcasts. Copyright J.K. Rowling can suck it, it's parody.
To fight the forces of evil!